Hey, it's Tom at Auto Time. We got this, got this 22 RE, uses some oil. Hold on a second, put that back on there. So they wanted us to put a pressure gauge on the dipstick tube, but you couldn't do that because the dipstick tube has a clamp on it. So we took a bolt and glued a rubber washer on it so the dipstick tube is sealed up. So right now I got the PCV hoses on, and this is the crankcase breather that goes straight to the intake. We got that pinched up, so we're going to undo, and hold on, we're going to show you what kind of pressure. So in actuality, it's in a vacuum state because we're getting vacuum out of the crankcase. All right, so we're going to take that off. All right, so you see that it basically goes to 0. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to clamp off the breather. Watch this thing go back into we might not have enough pinch on it. We're going to re-pinch that. Don't let it idle. All right, so now we're at about 5. It's going up 5 inches of vacuum, 6 inches of vacuum. So we're going to leave that alone. Hold that. All right, so I'm going to take this bolt and pull the PCV hose off. All right, you ready? All right, so now we got the PCV hose off. Now we're going to plug up, so there's our pressure reading. Okay, we're going to leave. All right, so right now we're at 0 with the PCV disconnected. Okay, so now I'm going to put a vacuum cap on top of the PCV valve. And now we're watching pressure, and it's at 2 pounds. We're going to let it run for a couple. So it's basically building up pressure. So we know the PCV valve is working because when the PCV wasn't working, we weren't building up pressure. Now we're almost at 3 pounds in less than about a minute. So that kind of tells me that the oil that this car is using is going past the rings, and it's not too much crankcase pressure. So now it's up to almost 4 pounds. So I'm gonna rev it just to see what it does. Comes up to about 4 pounds. Okay, so now, and it's actually going higher. So now I'm gonna pull off the PCV valve breather. So the PCV valve cap is off. That's going back down. Okay, now I'm going to pull the bolt out of the PCV hose and put it back on, and it actually goes into a vacuum unless you pull off this. That's quite a vacuum. That's 5 inches of vacuum. So if you pull this intake vacuum off, we're down to basically 0. Now I'm going to hold it up. building up crankcase pressure at a higher RPM, but this thing is still using oil and there's no oil leak. So we know the PCV system works. We know the crankcase breather system works, because you pinched that off, you saw that. Okay, so, alright, that's Tom at Auto Time on this 22 RE. Thanks for watching. Auto Time Automotive, out.